It's time to take out the trash, take out the trash, take out the trash right now. Take out the trash, take out the trash. Take out the trash right now.
This is the part of class where we talk about the things that we have done to clean up the mess in our own lives. This week, Tara, I just got to start real simple. Make a to-do list.
Period.
Just make
New year, new list.
To-do list. If you have a cellular phone, which I'm going to assume that 99% of the people watching this do, you should have some type of notes app. Mm-hmm. You don't have to have a physical piece of paper. Now, I'm very analog. I believe Tara is too.
You know,
we
with
like to write things down.
I'm not saying I have ADHD, but I'm saying my brain be doing its own thing sometimes, and I need to write things down. That really helps me.
Flip it and reverse it. It's your flipping. That's really what be happening in her brain. It's like she takes it and reverses it.
It was the I wasn't ready for that part. Yeah, like physically writing it and then being able to cross it off my to-do list.
Very gratifying.
Chef's kiss.
This is something that I started implementing. So it was something that I used to do. You know, in like school, you have your agendas, your calendars and stuff like that. And I don't know why I felt like I could not take that into another form in adulthood. Like, I'm not somebody who likes to buy calendars and write things in those. Or if you like to do those kind of reminders, that's perfectly great. But for me, what works is just in my notes app, because I like to have it with me when I'm on the go. At the top of every week, I start off with what I know I need to do. And then if I need to add things day by day, I'll add it. I do my little check bubble next to it in the notes app. And it's so gratifying when I could just be like, check.
Yes.
Did that. Now, what I did start doing, I want to say maybe a couple of years ago, is within the week, I started giving myself deadlines. So I started off with just, this is what I need to get done in a week. And then I kind of started to break it down. I need to get this done by Tuesday. I need to get this done by Thursday. This needs to be done by end of day on this day. But what I found that did was not only gave me way more organization than you could imagine a small checklist would do, but it gave me a recollection as I looked at it over week of what I was able to accomplish and what maybe had fallen under the radar and what I needed to pay a little bit more attention to. So, and I'm not just talking about I need to go grocery shopping. I would put in, call Tara.
Oh, wow.
Check in on mom.
That was number one. Call Tara over everything and everybody else. Priorities, people. Priorities.
But yeah, no, I would put things on there because I started to realize, you know what I'm saying? Life happens. You get into your groove, your day to day.
Yes.
And it's like, you shouldn't. There's this kind of like notion that some people have where why would you need to put calling me on a to-do
Some
list?
people are offended by that.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't just think to call me? Like, why would you need to?
So how about I flip it and reverse it?
Why
are you offended that you're that important to me that I would want to put you on a checklist?
Right. Sure you ought to be happy you made the cut.
You ought to be happy
you might have not even made the checklist.
You might not be on the checklist.
You might get cut.
Period.
Priorities dropped. You bitched.
You're out of here.
You're out of here.
You're done. But no, I think.
Why are you so funny?
People need to understand that certain people's brains work differently. And so you have to do what works for you.
Yes.
And sometimes
my brain, my business.
That need to be on a t-shirt. My brain, my business. That's it. My brain, my business, for real, because you know what I'm saying? You don't know what people are going through emotionally.
Yes.
You don't, mentally.
You don't know.
There have been times in my life where mentally I've missed half a day.
Kiera
I don't
Shear
even
said
know.
it. You don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. So those to-do lists, it was so simple when I thought about it,
Yeah.
but it has made a tremendous change.
It is a non-negotiable for me. Like, I must have a to-do list. If I'm going to get anything done, if it is not written down,
If it's not written down, it's not getting done.
y'all pray for me, because you might not make it. And then I love what you said is so powerful. I love to be able to look at my month, look at my week, and be able to prioritize what is most important for that week. You can't do everything at all the same time. Everything is not all the same priority. You have to be able to differentiate what needs to get done first and what's priority over everything else. So I love that. Is a lifesaver. Like, it really, to me, it lessens anxiety. If you struggle with anxiety and feeling anxious all the time, it's probably because you have no organization in your life. Everything is number one priority. Overwhelmed. Everything is not number one priority. Sit down and say, okay, this can wait till next week. This I can actually delegate to someone else. This actually I'm doing and I really shouldn't be doing. I'm out of, I'm kind of overdoing this. Like, this is a task I shouldn't be doing, and I need to probably move that out of the way and give that to someone else, or maybe I'm doing somebody else's work, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So that is powerful tool. Like, one of the most powerful tools that changed my life. You're so right.
Yeah, and you don't have to wait until, I know I really, it was something that I already did, but I really picked it up because I saw, like, moms or like families, they will often do that, like have their running list of things, and I was like, I don't have to wait till I have a lot of stuff going on. Just because I don't have physical children doesn't mean that I don't have juggling a whole lot of things in my life.
And usually it's not so much, it's like, oh, we feel like we're the problem, like, oh, I'm such a problem and I can't figure myself out and I struggle so much. No, you probably have a system issue. You have the wrong systems, the wrong processes. And so because you don't have good process, because you don't have a good system, you are having the same problem over and over again and just hoping it will change. And that's not how change happens. Change happens one little choice at a time. And just taking the time to think about your week, think about what's priority, think about what needs to happen and when it needs to happen, and like planning that out can really create so much less stress for you. Because I remember seeing that, and when you look on your to-do list and your calendar and all that, and you're like, man, I thought that was due next week. I thought, man, the event was the following day. And you look and you're like, oh snap, let me fix this. And you have time to check, right? So double check and triple check to make sure you're on task, because we don't always get a second chance.
No, that's
to
so
get it
true.
right,
That's
right?
So true.
So
yeah, I love that.
You're so smart. That's why you're my friend.
That's sister.
That's why you're my friend, because you're so smart.
And she is so gracious. It's not a you problem. It's a system problem. I'm gonna say sometimes it is a you problem.
You don't have no system.
You don't have no system. See how they correlate? But yes, so just make a to-do list, start this week, and just, let us know in the comments what it's done for you.
And if you got a focus problem, get you a planner that you can write down old school like you did in grammar school. Just get you go to the store.
I want people to drop in the comments if they remember having those planners and how great they used to feel when they used to get them every year.
And get a star in there. They got stickers in there.
Please.
You put your own sticker in there.
Miss, you forgot. I completed my assignment and you did not put my sticker here. Okay?
Now you can give yourself a sticker.
Now you can give yourself a sticker. Yeah.